have to be your biggest fan. And when things are really tough and they're really rough and nothing's working, but there's something inside of you that says, I just have to follow that. Because you don't know who you're going to be, who you're going to be, who you're going to be.
So I began researching in 2010 when my first son was born. As a personal hobby, I just wanted to learn our family history and be able to pass it on to my children. One of my great-great-uncles, his name was Bishop Robert S. Williams. So I'm from Caddo Parish, Louisiana, born in Shreveport. He also was born in Caddo Parish, Louisiana in 1858 in an area called Spring Ridge. In 1894, he was elected as the 6th bishop of the denomination. So throughout his life, he pastored many churches across the United States, and ultimately he became the senior bishop of the denomination in 1919, where he remained until 1932 when he passed away. In 1902 as well as 1906, he was a member of a group which was called the African American Youth Conference, which focused on education as well as Christianity. He was a member of the committee that formed those meetings, and on that committee, Booker T. Washington was also a member. So he worked a little bit with him in those years. And also around 1907, he and Booker T. Washington also were key speakers at an event in South Carolina, which was entitled the National Negro Conference, where they basically spoke on behalf of the African American race. And they also had the governor of South Carolina and one of the former governors speak as well on behalf of the nation at large. Even today, we still have I have cousins, uncles that are all CME ministers, Baptist ministers, deacons in those denominations. So we still see a large amount of our family that's very active in their faith. I've converted, so I'm Catholic, but in that religion, I lead a adult formation group with our local Catholic church, and I'm also a member of the Knights of Columbus. So I do a lot of also activity within my faith. I think that legacy still is there even today. What doesn't kill us makes us stronger. So I think that anyone facing adversity, they should draw to their faith and their own inner strength and overcome it. Because even now, when I look back at his life, even though I've had hard times and I've been discriminated on, and I've tried to balance having a military career, getting my education, as well as being a father and a husband. He was able to accomplish all of that as well, and attended Louisiana public schools, Wiley College in Texas, Yale College, as well as Howard before he was awarded his doctorate of divinity. So if he was able to do all of that with those type of odds against him, I think that gives me encouragement and an example to meet adversity head on and continue to